Welcome to our current affairs series for UPSC Prelims 2024. We shall cover all important current affairs for the exam. We shall proceed month-wise starting from June 2023 and later cover whole year subject-wise. Entire month current affairs magazine is available for free in our website clarityofconcept.com. Stay tuned for comprehensive coverage of all subjects. In these three videos, we have covered complete Polity June month current affairs. Follow our playlist to not miss any video. This video covers new parliament building and sedition law. The first topic is new parliament house in India. Alright, as you know, new parliament house was inaugurated on 28th May 2023. So articles on it continued to appear in the month of June. This article in our PDF lists all such important concerns related to Parliament's functioning. According to data from PRS Legislative Research, the Parliament functioned for an average of 127 days per year from 1952 to 1960. It has been steadily declining, 77 days in 1990s to just 64 days in the last decade. Not only days that are decreasing, time is also lost due to adjournments. 15th Lok Sabha lost 51% of its scheduled time due to disruptions. What causes so many disruptions? Frequent stalling, shouting, and disruptive behavior during sessions. There are also reports regarding impartiality of speaker. The speaker's job is not just to maintain order, but also to ensure that the opposition gets a fair chance to voice concerns. Moving on, there is a rising trend in our parliament that's a bit worrying. It's called delegating legislation. This means instead of parliament fully discussing and passing laws, a lot of power is given to the government's bureaucrats to make rules. While this might seem efficient from outside, it raises questions about the thoroughness and accountability of the laws being made. There are also reports of misuse of legislative process. For a law to be passed, it has to be discussed and approved in both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. But for money bills, Rajya Sabha's approval is not needed. The government classified many laws as money bills just to avoid scrutiny of Rajya Sabha according to reports. For example, Aadhaar Act of 2017. Another issue is decreasing committee referrals. Earlier, around 60% bills would be thoroughly reviewed by committees. But now, this practice is on the decline. Only about 23% of bills go to committees in the current Lok Sabha. This means less scrutiny and potentially laws that aren't fully scrutinized. The next issue is rushing through legislation. For instance, in the Finance Bill of 2023, critical clauses about GST tribunals were added at the last moment and passed without much debate. This trend of haste can lead to laws that may need revisions later, causing more confusion. Also, there are issues of restricted entry to journalists. Okay, that is about this article. Read it again in PDF. You can download the June month PDF from our website www.clarityofconcept.com. Next topic is sedition law. First, what is sedition? In simple terms, sedition is any act or speech that encourages people to rebel against the government. In India, this is a serious matter. Now, let us talk about Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code. This is the legal provision that defines sedition. It says anyone who, by words or actions, creates hatred or contempt or tries to excite disaffection towards the government established by law can be punished under this law. In recent times, there has been a lot of discussion about this law. Why? Because there were concerns about its misuse. In 2016, Home Ministry asked Law Ministry to review this section 124A. Hence, the matter was also referred to Law Commission to make some recommendations. Law Commission gave its recommendations in June 2023. They say, let's not delete the law just because it's old or of colonial origin. There might be some lacunae. Let us fix it rather than deleting the section. They say it's needed for the country's unity and safety. Without it, people could easily incite violence or disrupt public order. Sedition laws are present in different forms in countries like the United States, Canada, Germany, etc. The UK repealed its sedition law in 2009 following the introduction of similar other legal provisions. But how do we prevent misuse? Here, Law Commission recommends procedural safeguards. Before filing an FIR in case of sedition, an inspector or higher police officer must conduct an inquiry within a week. FIR should be filed only after that. This prevents misuse to certain extent. The Commission also says increase the minimum punishment under this section to 7 years from just 3 years. This way, judge will not sentence for less serious cases. While prescribing minimum 7 years, the judge will be more serious whether to use this section. For non-serious cases, 7 years imprisonment will be too much and the judge might drop the charges under this section. Law Commission also recommended adding tendency to incite violence or cause public disorder. It says even the word tendency should be defined for better clarity and avoid confusion. That's about Law Commission recommendations. Remember, it's still just recommendations until accepted and enacted under amendment of law. So, what is Supreme Court stand on this? They have put a hold on all actions under this law in May 2022 while the government re-examines it. This means no new FIRs or arrests under this section for now. Watch next video for CP Gram's affirmative action and Nyay Vikas portal. Subscribe to our channel Clarity of Concept and hit the notification bell.